Well, hello everybody and happy Monday. It's another edition of Mark's Monday Minutes in Real Estate. And guess what? You're seeing my sunglasses, you're seeing my sweatshirt, and you're seeing the Oregon coast in August. That's right. This is the Oregon coast, Garibaldi, in fact, Rockaway Beach, and this is normal for August. Fog, overcast, about 55 degrees right now. So yeah, this is perfectly normal. Now, this is similar to how normal the real estate market in Portland and across the country is getting right now. Let me explain. For the last 7 years since 2015, we have seen our real estate market performing like a freight train. It has just been barreling down the tracks. Now, if you know anything about freight trains, they take a long time to stop. In this case, the brakes seem to have thrown out and pulled down real quick. However, it looks like it still keeps going. And why do I say that? Is looking at the numbers like I do every week, it appears that this last month and a half is similar to the 6-week drop that we had at the start of COVID, where the real estate market was just chugging along. All of a sudden, it just plummeted down, came right back up, and then continued on. We're looking at a very soft landing right now in real estate. Let me explain. So let's do the numbers. The week of August 8th for the Portland metro area. The number of total active listings, 4,304. We have held right around this 4,300 level now for three weeks running, almost 4 weeks. So active numbers have plateaued. The number of new listings this week, 685, slightly up from 614, but definitely down from 733, 814, and 770 at the beginning of July. Pending homes this week, 541. The number of sold homes, now this is interesting, the number of sold homes in the last 7 days has dropped, only 369. Why is that? Well, we're 4 weeks out from the week of July 4th, so it's likely that the closings this week that were lower, below the 400 point, where they've been at for the last 5 weeks, is because of 4 weeks ago was 4th of July. Now, we always look at the measure of the softening of the market. Number of homes with a price adjustment, 1,251. We have been at that 1,200, 1,250 level, in fact, for 3 weeks running. This is 29% of the homes currently on the market. Why is this significant? Well, because the national average for homes that have had a price adjustment is 36%, yet Portland is just tracking along lower at 29%, consistently for 3 weeks in a row. We expect this might get up to about 40% nationally, but Portland probably won't get above 35%. So we're doing better than the nation as a whole. The number of coming soon no showings listings, we finally ticked back up above 62 homes coming on in the next 3 weeks. And the number of homes sold in the last 30 days, 2,121. That gives us, once again, for 4 weeks running, right at a 2-month supply of homes available to be sold in Portland. All right, now let's shift on to the 4-car garage homes. Homes with 4-car garage or larger. Total number current active today, 111, with 30 of these below $1 million. 11 of these are new this week. 9 have gone pending. 8 have sold, all of these in the last week. And we currently have sold 34 homes with a 4-car garage or larger in the last 30 days. So 34 homes sold, 111 available, gives us just over 3 and a quarter, about 3.26 exact months worth of inventory in the 4-car garage or larger home. Of course, remember, these are always skewed because only 30 of them are below that $1 million point. The other 81 are well above $1 million or higher, and they're a bit skewed. They take a little bit longer on the market. Now, big news today, the good news, just this morning, the 30-year mortgage rates dipped below 5% for the first time in 8 weeks. Well, that's good news. It's probably related to some volatility from the Inflation Reduction Act that government was trying to put through this weekend, and they'll be obviously finagling with that and all their marathon sessions. But that creates volatility in the market, and so we've gone back to mortgages as a security in the market. Once again, we're back down to 5%. So the 6% fluctuation we saw 5, 6, 7 weeks ago has now come down to a more normalized market, which is good. Now, what we're also seeing is more national normalization of inventory. Yes, we are seeing more inventory come to market, as we always do through June, July, and August. In fact, We usually hit our peak of the new number of listings by the end of July. We hit the peak of pricing by August. And then for the third quarter is when we start to see price reductions. Again, usually getting up to about 30 to 35% is normal, which is where we're at, folks. What's interesting is the number of new listings that were coming to market in June and July at about 6% more each week has now slowed down to 3%. And in fact, this week, 1%. That's it. So maybe these sellers are rushing to market to try and beat any crash in the real estate market that the pundits might be saying that, on one side we're talking about. The good news is, A, we don't see any reason for the crash. The numbers don't support it. The data does not suggest it. And now sellers are comfortable. Now, we're seeing homes that sell the very first week in the market about 18%. So that's come down. No more multiple offers in big, to a great extent. Still multiple offers on price that are homes that are priced well and in a good location. But again, we're seeing return to a more normalized market, which is good. Prices are stable. The number of homes that are coming on the market, in fact, for the first time, we're higher than last year. We're about 30% higher than last year in 2021 at the same week, but we're 15% under 2020, and we're 45% under the same time in 2019 in terms of available inventory. Again, we have had 7 constant years of decreasing inventory since 2015. So think about it. Eventually, once you go down so far, you have to start coming back up to the surface, just like if you're swimming. Although I wouldn't be swimming out there in that cold Oregon water. All right, that's it for this week. Have a wonderful week. I'm going to go put away my self-tinting sunglasses. I'm going to make sure I've got the hoodie because it's chilly out here. And I'll just give you a scheme of the back shot back there. All right, and tomorrow I'll be back in the 85-degree weather in Portland. Have a great week, folks. Bye-bye.